Caroline, how did you use media technologies in the production, research, planning and evaluation stages?
We used HD cameras to film for our media product. We also used an iPhone to take some of our shots because we wanted to have some of the shots look like they were filmed by our artist and his girlfriend. We used a tripod to make sure that the camera was still and steady, so it looked professional. I also used Prezi to plan some of our work and used it to create the ideal audience member, which is here. And it's basically just a Prezi saying about who we thought our audience member was and what is indie as a genre. It was quick and easy to do, and it meant that I could have all the necessary information in one place for people to look at. We used Blogger to present all of the work that we did. We do posts about planning and audience research and about how the audience react to our media. So we do posts like this about audience and who will be watching our media. I also use SurveyMonkey to create a survey for people to fill out about their thoughts about indie music and what it means to them and what they expect in a music video, so you can answer questions on this and then you can get the feedback afterwards when you go onto your account. We use Final Cut Express to edit our video. We cut some of the shots that they fitted in with the beat of the song and so that the lip singing was in sync. We used the razor blade tool to do that. We also used transition shots in between them so that it was all smooth and that all the shots worked nicely. And we also used filters. We also changed some of the lighting in the shots because some of them were quite dark, so we just brightened them. We also used slowed down some of the speed in some of the shots, so we made them slow motion for effect. And we did this by just using a tool on Blogger and changing the speed of it down to 50% instead of 100. We also used YouTube to export our video, so when you go onto YouTube you can type it in and it will be there for you to see. We also used YouTube to export our storyboard that we created on Final Cut Express as well, which showed us the timings of all of our shots and how long they were going to be. And we also did some practice footage that we put up on YouTube for camera angles so that we knew what angles we liked and what angles we didn't like and which angles we should use. We also used Photoshop to edit our digipack photos. So we started out by taking the photos with the camera on, some of them were done by iPhone, and then we edited them by using a watercolour, and we changed the tuning on that so that it was more watercoloured. We also had to crop them because some of the shots were too big and also some of the parts in it weren't needed, so we cropped them to make them smaller, make them a CD cover size. We also used filters on this as well and then added in text above it. We got the text from a thing called www.dafont.com. We picked out the font that we wanted, then we downloaded it onto the computer and then we used it. We also used the internet to get things like our barcodes. We did the same thing on all of our digipack photos for all of our inlays. So we have the credits on them, and we also zoomed in a couple of shots and brightened them because some of them were too dark to use, so we brightened them again and then used them. And then we did the same for our advert, but we used the internet to find out how large the poster should be, and then we did that for our advert.